The first response is often to remove foods, the wheat, the dairy, certain ingredients, and this can help, but often the bigger shift comes from how meals sit in your day. This is where things begin to change. Simple structure can make a noticeable difference. For example, eating 3 meals at regular times, leaving space between meals, allowing real hunger to build, eating without distraction. We all know lunch can feel like such a good opportunity to check in with those emails again, right? That's why slowing down is so important. Chewing the food properly. Chewing the food properly helps digestion later. And even something as simple as a short walk after eating, rather than rushing off, helps start your digestion. So it's about creating a rhythm your body can recognize. And Agni, your digestive capacity, strengthens naturally when meals happen at regular times and the body has a space to digest in between. And this is where talking about snacking seems fitting, because leaving a gap between meals allows true hunger to build. And that hunger is a sign that the body is ready to digest again. At the same time, snacking is rarely about food. It often reflects stress, tiredness, or that moment in the day when energy dips. This is something I've explored more in another post and episode. The secret link between snacking and stress. I link them in the show notes. Let me pause here for a moment and bring this back to the essentials. Remember, digestion works best with regular meals, space in between, and a sense of warmth and a rhythm. Not complicated at all. Another aspect that both Ayurveda and the circadian rhythm highlight is that there's also a natural rhythm to digestion across the day. Digestive strength is naturally lower in the morning and in the evening, and strongest around midday. This is why lighter breakfasts and dinner often feel easier, and why lunch becomes the main meal of the day. Sometimes a little support around meals can also help. You might notice the difference with something simple like taking a teaspoon of ginger juice with a little squeeze of lemon before you eat, or drinking a warm herbal tea after your food, after meals. Cumin, coriander, fennel tea is perfect to settle the digestion. Also use warm water instead of cold drinks. These are small things, but they help the body to digest the food. Obviously, food still matters. Warm cooked meals tend to be easier to digest. Seasonal foods align naturally with what the body needs. And certain foods like beans, legumes, or heavier combinations need a little bit more care in how they are prepared. Dried beans and legumes are best soaked overnight before cooking and tempered with warming spices like fennel, cumin, black pepper, or fresh ginger. This is about working with food in a way the body can manage.